Hi everyone, my name's Gill Fountain and we are inside Building Tomorrow today with 38 Partnership, and this evening, because it is our evening in the UK and we're both from the UK. Ali, I can't believe this. This is a first for a long time. We've got Ali Bagley with us. Hello, Ali.
Hello.
We are, we're live inside the group now, and Ali, Comfort Corner with Ali, that's the name of your business, or it's the name of one of your businesses, one side of your business, because I know you've got many aspects of your business. Now, I'm going to get your website up. Actually, I can't share it on here because we're in Zoom. However, we'll put the link to your website in a little while. But
Brilliant.
Tell me, Comfort Corner with Ali, how did that come about?
Well, it's funny you should ask that, because I supply content for a membership platform called Find Your Place that my friend Victoria Morley runs, that's all about calm and contentment for families and homeschoolers and home workers. And we were just talking about what I was going to do, and I was going to read stories and just provide a lovely, huggy kind of atmosphere for everybody. And I just said something like Comfort Corner with Ali. And it just grew from there, really, to it becoming a Facebook page where we share stories and nice stuff. You know, it's a place to go to escape from all the rubbish that's going on in the world. We don't talk politics or religion or COVID or anything else, just stories and fun and nice stuff. And then from that, the website was born, because my deep love, despite the fact that I do quite a lot of things, is storytelling and words and writing. And Comfort Corner, again, is all about books and stories and people coming together to either appreciate those, bring their own, or come on any of my writing courses or business courses, or get involved with EMME, which is the big thing that I'm doing at the moment.
Now, your storytelling, because I know you've got your Facebook group, which we will put the link in underneath our details when here, because if I look away, it's because I can actually see us on the other screen on my computer, so I'm watching. Your storytelling is lovely, isn't it? Inside your group, and on your website, you've got your links to your storytelling on. And here, joining us now is Teddy, and Teddy has had a book, or is part of one of your books, isn't he? What will Charlie and Teddy do today? So this is what I'm trying to get through. So it's story time for children.
For children, yeah. It was just a thing that started because of lockdown, and I've got 5 grandchildren and I can't get to any of them. And I haven't hugged any of them since before Christmas, and it's driving me mad. However, people a lot worse off than I am. But I just thought, wouldn't it be nice for parents to be able to sit down with their children just before bedtime and listen to a story, something a bit different. So I started reading stories from the book that I'd written and stories from other people's books, and it grew from there. It's gone a bit quiet since Christmas because frankly, I'm so busy at the moment. It's just gone mad. But it will be back, and so will another book about Charlie and Teddy and their adventures in the near future. So yeah, I will be back reading. So once a week, story, record it, put the recording up in the Comfort Corner group so people could access it whenever they wanted to, just to see it. And if you haven't heard any of them, they're all on YouTube, under Comfort Corner with Ali on YouTube, so you can go and listen to any of them.
Well, we'll get your YouTube channel link on the site, in the group here, and a few of the other links that we can point people to, because I think that's lovely. My grandchildren just love books. They absolutely love books. And it's really funny because if I go down, they are allowed 3 books to read.
Okay.
3 books, except when Nana goes, it's like, no, Nana, we always have 4 books read to us. But they
I
do
know.
love listening to audio as well.
Yeah.
So your YouTube channel with your stories, it's ideal, and it's so comforting to be able to, as a child, I do remember my own children, they loved the audio books or the tape recordings or whatever it was that is archaic technology these days.
I know.
You know, they just love that whole comfort feeling.
They
Of,
do. And
not
I think the thing of it is, especially if you sit down with a parent or a carer or whoever it is that takes care of a child, all sorts nowadays, that bond of sitting together, physically together, and sharing something. My 2.5-year-old grandson Everett, who's half Dutch and bilingual already, can read both English and Dutch.
Really?
Children's books because his parents read with him all the time, and he loves a book.
Yeah.
Loves a book.
But that is only one aspect of your business. Oh my word. Oh my word. Did we have fun separating it all out? Because you encourage writers to join you.
Yes.
You're a promoter of other authors.
Yes, you can come onto the website and tell me about your book, and we can put links to your book on my website quite happily. If you are a children's author and you want me to read your stories at Storytime in Comfort Corner, just send me an e-copy of your book, or even better, a hard copy, and I will, because it's nice to turn the pages when you're reading. Yeah, and I'll make sure that they go on the website and the YouTube and in the Comfort Corner as well. So it's just a place where, yeah, we encourage writing and sharing, and also I coach people to write themselves.
Yeah.
So because can you imagine if you've written a story for your child, that you've written that story and you know your child and what they like and what they love, and the toys in it are their toys and the animals in it are their pets. It's just something extra special, and you don't have to be brilliant. There are a few things you need to know about character and plot and structure, even particularly for a children's book. And that's what I teach people and what I work with people on as a coach.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we encourage all of that.
And I have to say that when you said to us right at the very beginning, you know, I'm pretty quick when it comes to content. Well, my word, we have never had such a quick response to anything when it comes to content, because you are obviously a fluid? I don't know what the word is, but you're very good at writing, aren't you? It just flows. Whereas so many people struggle to get a paragraph.
Yeah. No, it just comes from somewhere, and I just write, and it's really weird because when I go back and do the edit that you're supposed to do, I don't often change much.
No.
Because it's just come out in such a way.
Yeah.
I mean, people get really like, what the hell? But again, EMME, the eliciting, mapping and managing emotions coaching platform that I'm the business director for.
Yes, let's go on to that side.
Yeah, we had, we were talking about how to kind of let people know what we did, because it's very new using emotional cartography in coaching and training. So I wrote a book on how to do it, and I wrote it in 20 hours, and it's 157 pages. And everybody was like, well, how have you done that? And I said, well, to be fair, half of it is the catalogue of the 150 plus services. But the other half, I knew what I was talking about. I know how to structure a book. I know how to pull it together, so I can just write it. And then what happened only a week ago, I think Victoria Morley, again, got in touch and she says, I've had an idea. So we decided, we'd looked everywhere for a planner for coaches that we could use, you know, that's like a book type planner.
Yeah.
Where you've got your diary pages and everything else. So from that has grown Planning to Inspire, the handbook and planner for coaches, which has got, I think, about 300 pages in it. And it's got everything you want. I mean, it's got all the diaries and all of that, but it's also got social media planning. It's got record keeping for clients. It's got books development. It's got a lot of stuff out of my writing courses that's gone in there as advice.
Okay.
So it's a handbook and a planner. So that went to Amazon yesterday. So that should be available tomorrow.
I didn't even know about this.
And then we rewrote it for business owners.
Yeah.
And that will be available on Friday.
Well done.
So yeah, I do. I'm very prolific, and I think what happens is I get an idea. I'm a victim of shiny object syndrome because I get an idea, or somebody says to me, "Let's do this," or "Let's try that," and if I'm interested in it, I don't stop.
Go for it.
I just go for it, and I love it. And my husband's like, "Well, who are you? I haven't seen you for a while," but you know, it's how it is. I love what I do, and I think I've finally got to a point in my life where I can quite happily say I know that I'm really good at what I do.
Yeah.
You know, with confidence, not with arrogance, but with confidence.
No.
So I don't go, oh, I wonder if anyone will read this, or is it good enough? Is it not? I just do it. I just do it. And if people don't want to read it, that's their loss. So there's those two out. There's the Wonderful World of EMME. There's What Will Charlie and Teddy Do Next? And then, of course, there's the Coaches Resource Directory. I'll just flash them because I'm just going to have a quick plug. So there's the Coaches Resource Directory.
I've got this up on my screen beside me.
Yeah. So that's for new coaches, really. And it's got all of your tools and techniques and methodologies in it, all indexed on not just what it is, but what you'll use it for.
Brilliant.
So when you're with a client, just like you're on Zoom, so you keep the book down here.
Yeah. Like, the joys of
that one. Just flick to that.
Yeah.
So that does that.
That's
and the other one, because I am a business coach as well, but any business, coaching, any business, anytime you have got a product or a service that you want to sell to anybody, you have to know what your niche is.
Yes.
If you don't know what your niche is, you're never going to be able to target your marketing, and you may succeed, but you're going to work very, very hard in doing it. So,
nailing your niche.
I
tell you what, I probably need that book, not for me so much, but for all coaches that I work with.
I will send you a signed copy. Send me your address and I'll send you a copy. You have a special signed one.
The
workbook. So you work.
Yeah, it is a constant problem, to be honest, because we work with a few coaches down, with APC International, which of course you are a member of.
Yeah.
And there is a reluctance, or not a reluctance, that's not the right word, it's more of a not really understanding where their niche are. But let's face it, you know, these are newly certified coaches, so they're finding their way.
Exactly.
What works for them and what doesn't. So that book, I actually think you should be selling that book to them.
Well, yes, indeed. I'm going to have a little word with Mr. Watson.
Well, Mr. Watson might be watching for all we know. But,
I need to have a chat with him about all these books. No, bless him. He has been saying to his students about the Coaches Resource Directory. So that's I'm very grateful for that. So that's actually selling quite well.
Brilliant.
And,
I know that those are on Amazon, and your books that you've just spoken about, and the your children's books are on Amazon, but the other one that you've just mentioned, that will be up in the next couple of days, I should imagine.
Yeah, the three new ones, the three new ones. Yeah, I need to talk to my web website designer about how I put them on my website.
I'm not sure. Oh well, book
There's
yourself
Grumpy Chris.
in. Story. The EMME one, the EMME area, because that is quite a big leap away from what you're doing.
It is, and it's like you say about niche and new coaches. When I did my coaching training in the middle of last year, I wanted to be a life coach, and what I thought I wanted to do was help people who were women who were overwhelmed at work and not getting where they wanted to get to see things from a different perspective, not take things so personally, believe in themselves and change their lives that way. But so much has happened since, and I've met so many people and tried so many different things. In the end, I did this niche exercise and realized that what I really, really loved was the written word. So either the written word for storytelling or the written word for growing your business through engagement and communication.
Yeah.
So the EMME stuff came about because I met somebody in a breakout room on a networking call.
Amazing.
And networking, if I could give people one single tip about growing their business, it's networking. Yeah. Absolutely networking. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to a networking group and I'm going to talk to them about emotional cartography. So all of these things come along. So yeah, I met Marco, who's the founder and the guy who kind of created the philosophy of it all. And we just clicked straight away and started working together, and he asked me to come and develop a course. So I wrote a writing skills course. I wrote a course on building a practical and resilient foundation for your business. So that combines all of my stuff that I knew from being a project manager in corporate to build your business basis. It includes a lot about writing for business to build your communication. And the coaching side comes in on the facing challenges and dealing with limiting beliefs and how we get over all of those to stay on track for what we want. So there's that course.
Yeah.
And then I also did another course I've written called Emotional Development in Children Through Storytelling and Games.
Right.
Which is back to my love of storytelling for children again. So there is another Charlie and Teddy book.
Oh, is there?
That goes along with that course.
Oh, right.
So what it is over 11 sessions, you kind of play this game with a class of children. So it's for teachers and educators. And it's about eliciting children's emotions in a way that helps them to understand themselves better, but understand others as well. Understand that they're not alone, and to understand and have respect for other people's feelings.
Yeah.
Because that, you know, if you can grow that in childhood, you know.
Yes.
You see the man, look at the child kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and it's also, I mean, for teachers, it's brilliant because it's a full 11 lessons planned. It's a term of lessons. And it starts with the child drawing a picture of themselves and writing a story about themselves so they get to understand themselves better. There's 1 week where it's about them facing their fears and what scares them and how they deal with that. And at the end of each game, they will stand up and share their feelings and their findings with the rest of the class.
Right.
So it builds their confidence. They don't have to, there's no pressure. But those who do, it builds their confidence and also helps the other children to see, oh, I'm not the only one. I'm not alone. There's similarities. So that course goes through all of that, talking about children's emotions. And it's kind of my heart and soul course, that one. I absolutely love it. So I developed all these courses with Marco, and he was like, you're so proactive and prolific. We need somebody who will manage the business side of the platform. And the platform is 64 what we call geographers of emotions.
Right.
We're coaches, we're teachers, we're business people, we're movie directors, film producers, actors, they're just people from all walks of life there's 150 plus courses, games and journeys that you can do. It's a huge big thing. So I said, yeah, fine. So I've got a contract to manage all of the business side of the platform. So that's good too.
Wow. But that all came out of networking.
All came out of networking.
Marvelous.
Just meeting somebody in a chat room. And I just said something, I don't even know what it was. And he said, that minute I knew that you were going to make a difference to my business.
It is amazing. It is about recognizing opportunities. Now, obviously, Marco saw something, or you said something that made him stop.
Yeah.
But also you saw an opportunity of the success it could be.
Yeah.
It's a belief, isn't it? It's what you go back to, what you believe in, how much difference you can make.
Yeah, it is partly a belief, but it's also, I actually believe I can do anything until I find out that I can't. So you know, if somebody says to me, oh, let's do this, let's try this, then I'll try it. You know, if I see potential in it, I don't go like I used to.
No.
I've grown and developed over the last year with everything that's happened to me, to the point where, right, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I'll have a crack at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it.
That's the way I am. I get asked to do all sorts of things, and sometimes I think, oh, you know, and then I think, oh, seriously.
Yeah.
Just go with it. It's something will sort itself out.
See, I don't think now what's the worst that can happen. I always think what's the best that can happen. And it just it changed everything. Just changing that one little bit of attitude.
I think that's what comes with it is confidence. It comes, obviously it's confidence, but I think it also comes at a certain time when you've and you, like you said, you left corporate, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And you made a decision that this is what you're going to do. And life is sort of chasing behind you going, right, come on, what's next? Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I wake up every morning thinking, I wonder what's going to happen today.
Yeah.
I liked the work I used to do. I was a proposals manager, so I was writing proposals for business. You know, multi-million public and private sector stuff, and that was great. But I didn't like the toxic atmosphere of the corporate world I was in, for many different reasons. It kind of had sucked the life out of me, and I always knew that I wanted to do something like this. I love people. I love engaging with people, talking to people, and I love to see a positive change in people. Yeah. That aha moment.
Yes.
When somebody suddenly realizes they can do it. It doesn't matter what other people think. No. Everybody has potential. I just live for that. And I was getting none of that at work at all. No. So when COVID hit, and I was under threat of redundancy, I just said, do you know what? I'm 56 years old. I'm going to start again. And did. I just walked away and did it.
Do you know, you're the second person in the last 3 hours that I've spoken to who have started their business during 2020 and it's a success. They cannot believe the difference that their lives have taken, because they made a decision, like you, to leave and do something that they wanted to do.
Exactly.
And that's, I mean, I did literally, I did a workshop at I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock, and this lady was saying, this is what I've done, and I can't say enough about it. It's I'm just so happy and content with what I'm doing.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Totally. I'm not a millionaire yet.
No, well, give it a chance.
But, you know,
like I say, life is chasing behind you, trying to catch up.
Books, yeah. But it's I'm doing what I love. Yeah. And as long as I can pay the mortgage and the car payment, that's all I'm interested in. Yeah. I'm not bothered about money. I'm not worried about it. I just want to do what I love every day. because life's too short to do anything else.
Well, when you can get up in the morning with excitement and motivation, it's an amazing feeling, isn't it?
Oh,
You never have a day where you get up and drag yourself out of bed. And
exactly. So if you want to be a writer who's excited about writing, and when you get your first book,
it's a lovely feeling.
Yeah, come and have a chat, because I can help you get there.
Great. Ali, thank you so much. This has been brilliant. It's really lovely to talk to you, because I know what you do, and sometimes what we do doesn't always come out in our posts or our comments. So this is such a great opportunity to sort of bring out a little bit more depth, so people can go, oh, I remember.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Thank you very much indeed.
Can I just say one more quick thing?
Yes.
That is not me at all, but if you're an NHS worker, frontline worker, and you want free membership for a year of the Find Your Place membership platform, go to www.vicinspired, and you can join for free as a thank you to the NHS workers.
Oh, right.
So I just want to
put that
it's
link
not my
in.
platform, but it's a really good
for NHS workers.
Yeah, because it's for families and home workers and
key workers.
There's 50 plus coaches on there that are giving content and advice and help for.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to stop the recording now, but stay there for a moment.
Okay.
I will. Yes. So I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Good night to everyone. I'm going to be on Women's Entrepreneurs Network in about 15 minutes. And if you are over there, then please pop over and see.
Bye,
in the meantime,
bye,
thank you very much, Ali. This has been brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lovely to talk to you. Thanks, Jill.